More detail about the Share the Wealth and Win, and how you can earn stock and Bitcoin to get you up and started. So the Share the Wealth program is very simple. As we've talked many, many times, this is your foundation. This is your foundation. I'm just the founder with my wife, and we have some wonderful people, mentors and techs that are incredible. Our tech wizards, Ethan and Jake, are incredible. We have great people all over the world. Daryl, Johnson, Melody. We have so many wonderful people that are sharing the wealth and helping make a difference in people's lives. Now, one of our goals is to be able to take the money that my wife and I donated in the foundation. And this money was money that we made by following these systems. We gave $3 million, put $3 million in the foundation, and that's just come from real estate. We bought a lot of that real estate many, many years ago. I've been managing real estate, flipping real estate, doing real estate for decades. And then we took a lot of that, and we, there's plenty of money to take care of those special needs kids. Now we want to give back. Berkshire Hathaway stock, big believer in Buffett stock. That's one of the things that you do with some of your money. And so the Share the Wealth and Win, one of the things that we really want to do is help you to share the wealth and start your money trees. Now, you don't need us. You really don't need us. But we're an asset. We're something that can help you. You don't have to wait. Don't wait around for us. But our goal is to help you get started and plant those money trees and get started doing those things. Now, we have the Share the Wealth program where you can earn some stock and Bitcoin and things like that. And the way you do that is to literally just share. There are many different ways that you can earn extra money from the foundation. One is just simply go to class. If you're here live in our Zoom class, you've earned some money that's going to go into your vault. And then when you're ready for it, then we'll send you money that we'll send you the stock, or we'll send you the Bitcoin, so that you can put that into your money tree. And that's our goal with that. Now, one of the new things that we've created, which I'm so excited about, are these 3 new books that we just finished that we want to just give away. So you can go to the website, Success and Money Foundation, go to courses, and then pull it down to free books. And these are the newest books that our team, myself, Jake, and Ethan, have done a massive amount of research. We did a lot of surveys. We got a lot of feedback and a lot of history that myself and other people have had. And we created the 1001 Success and Money Secrets. Also, the second one is the 501 Success and Money Quotes. Wonderful book. And you can go to Amazon and buy these for cost. So whatever Amazon charges you, we don't take any kind of royalties or anything like that. So it's basically the cost to get them to you. And this book is under $4, and then you just have to pay shipping. You have Prime, it's free. And then our newest one, which I'm so excited about, is the 101 Success and Money Book Summaries that we're going to talk more about today with those. And those 3 are wonderful ways that you can share these free books with people, as well as being able to share all of the other things that we do. Now, if you simply come to the website, and we come here to the Success and Money Foundation site, and let's go here, and you just come to successandmoneyfoundation.org. After you come over here, we're going to come over here and log in, and it's probably quicker, easier to be able to come this way. The way you find those books, if you just want to give them away, of course, is to simply come over here to courses. And then you're going to pull it down from courses to the free books. Give me a second. I'm slow on my internet this morning, but you're going to come down here to the free books and downloads. And you can come over here to the free books and simply share these books. And here's the PDFs. So you don't need to buy the book, but you can just read it here. We're also going to have these in Kindle pretty quick if you like using Kindle. But the way that you really share with other people is by coming over here, and after you've logged in, you can give away people some free stock because we want to plant money trees. We have lots of seed and we want to plant those trees. And so our goal is to help you with that. Some people around the world, it's easier to use crypto because literally we have to send money all over the world. You can simply share the book or the membership. And we have the brand new system where you can actually start sharing things from social media. But to give you a quick overview on here, if you want to, yesterday I was talking to a young man. I says, telling him briefly about the membership. And this is what we say, I ran into this wonderful program, this wonderful foundation, this nonprofit educational foundation. They teach kids, teens, young adults, and adults about success and money because you didn't learn it in school. And there's all kinds of wonderful classes. It's supported by best-selling authors and educators and entrepreneurs. It's a legacy program, and they're giving away stock just for simply going to class and getting started. And I says, what would you rather have? Would you rather have stock or crypto? And he's a younger guy in college. He goes, well, I like crypto. We just want you to get started and do it the right way. So I said, okay, well, I just pulled out my phone. I was already logged in. I simply came here and I copied that referral link. I could have just simply copied it and pasted it right here. And then what I do is I literally just texted it to him right there on the spot. And when you do that, this is what it's going to look like. This is what you're going to send. And you'll notice that it's basically saying .org crypto, because we're giving away the crypto. And that's my unique ID. Now he's connected to me because your goal is to help people and to cheer them on, to be their biggest cheerleader. And so this is what I sent him right here. And it says, I'm going to give you some Bitcoin and access to these 3 wonderful books. The first thing you do is you simply click here to join and then watch the video. That's basically all you have to do. And so that's how I did that. And so when he did that, he got some money put into his vault, and then he had a chance to go through and start watching the video. That's how that little system works. And you can give away crypto, you can give away stock. Stock works the exact same way. And you'll notice that in the URL, it just has the word stock in it. That's my unique link. And you simply copy that, and then you'll literally text it or whatever you want to do. And I do it right there on the spot. And I said, well, let me just give it to you right now. It'll only take just a couple minutes. And I sent it to him, and then he pulls it up. He pulled it right up. And then I just asked him, well, what are let's just take you through. What do you need to be able to do with it? And so let me just show you briefly just what it is, because it's very simple, very simple, very simple. And so it'll come to here. He's going to fill out this little form right here. And we've tried to make this form even easier to be able to use. First name, last name, and a good email, because that's what you're going to use to log in. So give us a good email and then come up with a username, first name, last initial. This tells us where in the world you are. This helps us to be able to know that I'm under 14, and a simple password, and then where you're from. Most people are a part of it, are just an individual. But if you're part of a group, then you can go through that group section as well. And this will get people connected. Then they'll have access to these wonderful classes. They'll have access to all these great things. So you come down here, and after they've done that, and I was just showing this off the other day, here is all the video courses. You can go to a course catalog. You can go through the STEM classes, success classes, or money courses. This is how you can get into the live weekly classes. And then we have audio classes. Many of you, it's easier if you just listen to them, because you're putting them in the background, and you might have bandwidth issues that you don't want to actually watch. You want to listen. And then courses in different languages. This is one of the coolest things that the tech wizards have figured out, is how to be able to use these in different languages. And in some of the classes, you can use it as many as 30 languages. And it has it in English, and then it has it in different languages. I'm just going to show you that real briefly, because this is such a cool thing, especially for people around the world. Now, not all of the classes are translated yet into different languages, but I'm going to show you how cool this is. And as we get more and more people that are interested in that, so all you do is once you go to the course, you'll notice that there's that little icon right here, that gear. You're going to click on that gear, and then it's going to ask you for which language you're in. So if you're coming to here, and you'll notice right here, there's the gear, there's the course. I'm going to come to settings, and it's going to say, well, what do you want? Which captions do you want? Well, I want to listen to this in Japanese, or I want to be able to read it in Filipino, or I want to be able to listen to it in Arabic, whatever it is. And you'll notice that it just changes that down there below, and then you're going to hear the audio in English, and then you're going to see it down below. Now, one of the things that you need to do is, after you watch a class, you usually need to take the little quiz, and that's one of the ways that it makes sure that you get credit for taking the class. So you listen to the class, click on the complete button, and then take the little quiz. And the quiz is just one question: did you honestly watch this? And if you can, because we want integrity in what we're doing, and that's kind of our little system that we're using. So that is so exciting. I want you to be able to share the wealth with others. This is how you make a dent in people's life. This is how you make a dent. You share the wealth with them, and then you encourage them. And all of you have been going to classes. We've got so many hours of classes. I got students that have been online for 300 hours. You're learning, but now your goal is to share it with others. The only way that you can help other people, is I've been all over the world. I've been to 50 countries. I've been all over China, all over India. I've done a lot of things. Tired, I've been all over. But the one thing I know is that every parent loves their children, and every parent wants 99.9% wants to have a better life for their kids. They just may not know how to do it. And there's all kinds of issues and problems everybody has in order to do that. But it's just a game. Now, some people were born in different situations. They had different cards. But you know what? If you're playing the game of life, and you get all these cards that were dealt to you, and some of these cards are not very good cards, and it's hard to win with those cards. Guess what? If you hustle, if you go out and work, if you solve bigger problems, you can take some of the cards that were dealt to you that are not very good cards, and guess what? You can trade them for a better card. So if you're in Vegas and you're playing poker and your cards are terrible, well, guess what? You don't have to play those cards. You can say, give me a minute, hold on. And you can go out and do something good. You can add some value. You can help other people. You can learn, you can make more money. And you can come back and you can say, good, well, the card I don't like, I'm going to discard it and get a new card. And you can change your cards out. That's what successful people do, is they take whatever cards they are that they've been dealt with, the cards of life, and they take those cards and they are able, with work and with investing and other things like that, they get to change the cards they have in their hand. And with better cards, you have a higher probability of winning. But remember, life's a game and games are fun. So let's go have some fun with the game. Go make a difference, share the wealth. That's how you do it. That's how you share the wealth. You can share memberships, you can share and give people Bitcoin or stock. And that's just kind of fun to help them with. Share the books. They're all there for you to share with. But the most important thing is just take a minute and say, do you have, I'm on an elevator with somebody, and I got 1 minute, what do you do? I says, well, I'm involved in a foundation. We're a nonprofit foundation. We teach people about success and money. And they says, well, what advice would you have for me? Well, number one, you have to learn how to make more money. You do that by studying successful people. Number two, you need to do some long-term investing, automatically invest. And you have to learn and study successful people. So do you have a phone? Good. I pull out my phone and says, I'm going to give you a free membership. I have the ability to give away free memberships. And I literally take my link out. I'll usually have it copied into my contacts or something. So it's quick, copy it, text it to them. They open it up and it says, good, just fill that out right now. And you'll have access to all these wonderful classes. And that's how I do it. That's how the successful people do it. And then you follow up and you help them. That's your goal. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you for being part of our world. Thank you for making a difference in people's lives. Thank you for sharing the wealth, because that's what the real wealth is. The wealth is how to play the game of life. The cards you've been dealt may not have been good cards. You may have been dealt some crappy cards. A lot of people have been dealt crappy cards, but guess what? The game of life lets you go out and trade your cards for better cards, so you can play that game and win if you know the secrets. Magicians, you see these magicians doing all these card tricks and stuff like that. Well, it's not magic if you know how they do the trick. When you learn how they do the trick, it's like, oh, that makes so much sense. That's easy. So if you know how to change your cards out, then you get better cards. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to say goodbye from our friends around the world. We're going to be right back. We've got Mr. Kurt Mortensen in the house, as well as some other things we want to talk about. So we'll be right back. Thanks for watching.